Bluey is one of the most beloved shows out there, but even it's packed with mistakes that'll leave you scratching your head. In the episode Asparagus, Bluey doesn't want to eat her veggies. So instead of forcing her, Chili says the asparagus is magic. With one point of it, Bluey can turn anyone into an animal. And just like that, dinner turns into a wild animal game. Bandit becomes a bird. Bingo becomes a lizard. Chili gets really into it. She even chases Lucky's dad like she's fully transformed. But while everyone's playing pretend, something strange flashes on the screen. Bandit becomes a peacock and starts strutting around like he's on a runway. He spins around, trying to impress Chili. And that's when it happens. A weird, dark spot appears right on his belly. It's not part of his peacock feathers. It doesn't belong there at all. And just as quickly as it showed up, it disappears. 1 second it's there, next second it's gone. If you blink, you miss it. But once you notice it, you can't stop seeing it. It almost looks like his back markings accidentally slid to the front, like his body got confused for a second. It's not something that falls off or breaks. It's not something getting stuck inside another object. This glitch is different. It's like his fur forgot where it was supposed to be. In the episode, Bandit's just minding his own business. He's folding laundry, humming a tune, and living his best dad life. But then, suddenly, Bluey, Bingo, and Judo charge in like a stampede. They tackle him to the floor, and for a second, it's chaos. Now, here's where it gets weird. In the middle of all that madness, something super strange happens to Bandit's body. If you pause it at just the right second, you'll see it. His arm bends in the weirdest way. His paw ends up right on his cheek, but not in a normal, arm-bending way. It looks like his whole limb just turned into spaghetti. It twists in a way no real arm ever could. It's like he became made of rubber for a moment. This isn't just a tiny slip. It totally breaks the rules of how bodies are supposed to move. The scene goes by fast, so you probably never noticed. But once you catch it, you'll wonder how it even made it into the episode. Bandit deserved better. He was just folding shirts. Instead, he got turned into a cartoon pretzel. In Tickle Crabs, Bandit is running for his life. Bluey and Bingo are hot on his heels, and he's grabbing whatever he can find to slow them down. He rushes into the kitchen, spots some fruit, and goes full action hero. He throws one orange, then another. But something strange happens with the second one. It flies out of his paw and just disappears. It doesn't land, it doesn't roll. It doesn't even bounce off a wall. It's just gone. 1 second it's in the air, and the next it's like the animators hit delete mid-throw. It doesn't make sense. Everything else in the kitchen follows the rules, but this one orange breaks them completely. It's not behind anything. It's not off screen. It simply vanishes before it ever lands. Most viewers are focused on the chase, so it's easy to miss. But once you notice it, it sticks in your brain. McKenzie is usually easy to spot. He's the black and white border collie with the white stripe on his head. But in the creek, that stripe seems to go missing. When McKenzie steps out from behind a bush, something's off. His whole head is black. The white patch? Gone. Then, like nothing happened, his fur goes back to normal. But the color chaos isn't over. Later, when the pups are making tiny boats, McKenzie's fur changes again. The black fades away, and the white part suddenly looks way too big, like his head got repainted. And just when you think it's done, it gets even weirder. By the end of the episode, after rolling around in the mud, his legs are completely mixed up. The color pattern doesn't match what we've seen before. His fur changes so much, it's like he got 3 different makeovers in one day. Either McKenzie found a magic puddle, or the animators had a tough time keeping track. And there's one more mistake in this same episode. When the kids come out of the bushes, they're all messy. Mud, sticks, and leaves everywhere. Bingo has 2 leaves stuck to her stomach, and we clearly see her brush them off. But just a few seconds later, the leaves are back. Bandit asks if they want to go to the park, and there's Bingo. Leaves in the exact same spot again. It's like the scene rewound itself without anyone noticing. We watched her wipe them off. So how did they return? Maybe the wind blew them back. And poor McKenzie? He might need a mirror the next time he goes exploring. In Burger Shop, Bandit just wants to teach Bluey and Bingo about being responsible. He sets up a pretend burger shop. Orders, customers, teamwork. It all sounds great, But the kids have other plans. They turn the whole thing into a splash party in the bathtub. Bandit tries to stay serious, but before long he's right in the water with them. That's when Chili shows up. She sees the soaked bathroom, the bubbles, the chaos, and she's not impressed. Bandit tries to explain. He steps forward to say something. And there it is. One of the dark patches around his ear vanishes. It's fast. Just a blink. But it's enough to make his face look totally wrong. His usual markings make him look like, well, Bandit. But with one missing, it's like his face got wiped clean on one side. It pops back right after like nothing happened. But for that quick moment, he doesn't even look like himself. Did his fur glitch from embarrassment? Or did the animators miss a frame? In Favorite Thing, Bingo is living her best life with a plate of cherry tomatoes. There are 4. She's happy. She picks one up. But uh-oh. It rolls off the plate. Then, another one goes flying and lands right on Bandit's head, and that should leave her with 2. But when we see her plate again, something strange happens. All 4 tomatoes are still there. No missing spots. No empty space. Just a full set like nothing ever happened. Did the tomatoes bounce back? Did they call for backup? It's like the plate reset itself when we weren't looking. Maybe Bingo found a way to refill her food by accident. Or maybe the animators just didn't keep track. In dirt, Bluey and Bingo are rolling around in the mud, loving every second of it. But their neighbor Judo, the fluffy white Chow Chow, has a bit of a problem. Her mom just spent ages making sure Judo's fur was spotless. No mud, no dirt, nothing. Judo wants to join in, but it's not easy. Bluey and Bingo try everything to help, dressing her in protective gear to keep her clean. But, let's face it, what's the point of playing in the mud if you're not getting dirty? Eventually, Judo gives up, feeling left out. Her mom notices and walks over to comfort her. But right when she sits down to talk to Judo, something odd happens. Her tail suddenly clips right through the wooden step. It vanishes into the stairs, like a glitch in a video game. It happens so fast that you might miss it. But once you catch it, it's hard to ignore. This little mistake stands out because Bluey usually has smooth, natural animation. Every movement feels just right. But this? This breaks the rules for a split second. In Facey Talk, Muffin and her friends are having a blast on a video call, running around the house and chatting away. Everything's going perfectly, until Muffin drops the phone. It flies through the air, heading straight for disaster. But here's where things get weird. The phone is still showing the video call as it's flying, but when we look at the screen, something is off. The balcony is completely empty. But wait a second. Shouldn't we see Muffin, Stripe, and Trixie standing right there? They were just there. It's like the phone suddenly switched to an alternate universe where the healers don't even exist. Did the phone develop some sort of invisibility mode? Or did the animators forget to update the screen? Maybe Muffin's phone is just so advanced, it's predicting the future. But one thing is for sure. The video call looks like something out of the Twilight Zone. Maybe next time the healers should double-check their tech before launching their phones into the air. Otherwise, they might end up in a whole new reality. In dance mode, the healer family is at it again, embarrassing themselves in public with their wild moves. Bluey, Bingo, and Chili are dancing away while Bandit stands by poking fun at them. But when they stop at a store, Chili sees the perfect moment to get him back. She activates dance mode. While Bandit is chatting with the cashier, the chaos starts. But instead of focusing on Bandit, something strange happens in the background. There's a tall dog standing behind them, looking a bit startled when dance mode is triggered. But that's not the weird part. Watch closely. He's holding an envelope. Then, in the blink of an eye, the envelope vanishes. Just disappears, like it's got a mind of its own. After a brief pause, it reappears in his hand as if nothing ever happened. Did the envelope want to get in on the dance too? Or maybe the animators missed a frame. In the hotel, Bandit is up to his usual goofy antics, playing a silly game and spinning on the bed. But in the middle of all the fun, something bizarre happens. His tail completely disappears. 1 second, it's there, wagging away. And the next, it's just gone. It happens so quickly that you could miss it if you blink. Bandit's tail simply vanishes into thin air, leaving behind an oddly tailless dad. What's going on here? Did Bandit's tail get so dizzy from all the spinning that it decided to take a break? Or maybe it's off on a vacation. Whatever the reason, this disappearing tail adds an unintentional laugh to what's already a hilarious episode. Looks like Bandit's tail had its own little getaway. And that's a wrap. Some of the quirkiest mistakes hiding in Bluey. These little slip-ups might make us pause and wonder, but they only make the show more fun to watch. After all, even in the Healer household, things don't always go as planned. Have you noticed any other weird moments? Drop them in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more awesome content. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.